Okay, we're gonna add some plants. I have some fake plastic plants. We're gonna just apply a couple of them. Assuming they want to stick. This one does not want to stick. What the hell? Do you want to stick? I mean, I can glue them on, but... yeah. We want to add little bits of plant here and there. A little bit of foliage. Then we add a bit of a color variety in some areas. With some washes. I don't want to go too crazy because we have a lot of surface area here. But just like a few here and there. I like adding these little plants. I think it really adds like a little bit of character to everything. Shohin is your favorite size? Yeah, the one I just showed you is not Shohin. The one that I showed you is the other category that they have. Shohin trees are generally very small. Like Shohin trees are like ones that like, say you're 100 years old, you can still carry and repot them. Some of the trees are going to be extremely heavy and just hard to work. Yeah, there's not really like one... I don't think there's like a real size limitation for some of them. Like some tournaments will probably have rules for how big a Shohin can be. But the thing with bonsai trees is that they're living, right? So having to eliminate branches or make a tree shorter or whatever because they have to fit a certain category is a bit lame. But obviously Shohin trees, like the really small ones, are also very delicate, right? So you don't really want to... if you have a small tree, they're likely to get wrecked if you're not careful. It was nice though. It was really fun to see. My dad is big into bonsai. So they have like I said, like they have like a place, like an overview twice a year. Once in the spring and then once in the fall. So this is like early spring obviously, but the spring one was this morning. And it's always nice. They have like a little market. Lots of like little, I don't know, Japanese stuff. Some stuff as well from other countries. Some Chinese and some Indonesian and like a bunch of different things. But it's always fun to be there. It's interesting, like the whole vibe always changes in those places. It kind of feels like you're on holiday. My dad has lots of small ones. So my dad has been growing them himself. He doesn't buy any of it. He just does like local species. And like random things he's been gifted or whatever. Will I put one of these bushes between her thighs? No. I added the word bushes there to your question, Kalibrovka. Hope you don't mind. I took creative liberty. Okay. A little bit of shrubbery. Oh, sick. Echo? You should share some more of that sort of thing, man. Always looking for photos. It's pretty sick. Yeah? That's nice. Okay, I think that's enough shrubs. I'm gonna add just a little bit of paint to some of them as well. Just like a little bit of a wash. Just because it feels wrong to be adding stuff to a miniature and not paint it. Yeah, springtime is already here pretty much. It's like 18 degrees out today. I think today actually is like the hottest day so far this year. Good thing we're spending it inside though. Painting miniatures and playing video games. Adding little puddles of this brown wash all over. Just to have a little bit of variation. Maybe I should have added some base building onto this thing. Could have done a little bit. I have done a little bit for the next mini actually. So the next mini's base I've already built. I've actually built the whole thing. Okay, fine. You don't want to be here? You get removed. One of the little shrubs decided to detach itself from the base. Okay, let's let that dry for a little bit. I've already put the base together. I added some little bits and pieces here and there. Just to add a bit of visual variety. This will be the next one that we start off with sometime next week. Should be fun. But I think, guys, that this is pretty much the end for this miniature. I'll just hit it with the blow dryer real quick, just so I can show you the final result. But I think this is pretty much the whole miniature done. I will take some beauty pictures of it tomorrow or so. And when I take those pictures, I'll post them onto the Instagram. So go check it out. Instagram.com/LowkoTV. But I think that about sums up the whole miniature. Final overview. Let's move this out of the way. I think that is the entire thing done. I am very pleased with how this has turned out. Yeah, so for a size comparison, I guess, maybe I can show you. The most recent mini I wrapped up, or not actually the most recent one, but it's about the same size as Red Bro. Physics Scour, which I finished a few months ago. But it's significantly bigger than, for example, the Lion. So Lionel Johnson. A bit of a different vibe. Little bit of a different vibe. But yeah, super cool mini. Oh, the Lion is very small, yeah. I feel like that's one of the things that's kind of difficult sometimes when you paint miniatures. Like when you watch somebody paint on the internet, and I notice this all the time when I watch YouTube videos and live streams and stuff, the scale is a little difficult to really get your head around. So this is like my thumb right over here, right? Like the mini is not, it's a large miniature, but also it's still a miniature. So a lot of the details, when you look at them on stream or whatever, are kind of like exacerbated a little bit, right? Because you can kind of see the smudges sometimes when it's zoomed in and you're watching it in full quality and whatnot, but it is still relatively small. Super cool mini though. Yeah, I'll try and take some pictures. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure, and I'll post those to Instagram. But when will we get into macro painting? I haven't actually done any proper, like, regular painting in a long time. Maybe at some point we will, honestly. I wouldn't be against it. Hell yeah, dude. Another one in the books. Another one done. So, the next miniature that I will be painting, that I will start up in the near future, I've already put together. Here's the base, or the base. Here's the mini's body itself. There's 2 arms. We have its head. We have that base that I just showed you. Next mini I'll be painting in the near future is this bad boy right over here. A Tyrannid Death Leaper to add to my collection of Tyrannids at this point. Should be fun.